wrestling fans? Bryce Remsburg here with your second King of Trios report. Speaking of two, King of Trios 2014 is only 2 weeks away. It's wrestling fans' paradise. It's wrestling fans' nirvana. It's the Woodstock of pro wrestling, the Lollapalooza of pro wrestling, the Bonnaroo, the South by Southwest, even the Burning Man, all wrapped into one. Wrestling paradise happens in Easton, Pennsylvania, Friday night, September 19, Saturday night, September 20, and Sunday afternoon, September the 21st. It's the biggest wrestling tournament of the year, and it goes down Easton, Pennsylvania at the Funplex. 16 trios, single elimination tournament, weekend-long King of Trios action. You're going to see the first round on Friday, the quarterfinals on Saturday, and the semifinals and the finals on Sunday. Of course, a few more surprises and accoutrement coming your way on Saturday and Sunday. Who is qualified for King of Trios, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Right now, you know 14 out of 16 trios. I'm going to tell you the 15th one in a little bit. So let's run down the list. Up first, Kenny, Mikey, Johnny, the Spirit Squad, all three of them making their CHIKARA debuts. 2012 King of Trios champions, Ultramantis, Hollowicked, Frightmare, the Spectral Envoy. How about Fire Ant, Silver Ant, Worker Ant, the Colony, perennial Trios favorites. They'll be on hand in Easton. And then Team UK. 3 lads coming to us all the way from across the pond. Mark Andrews, Damian Dunn, and Pete Dunn making their debut as a trio. And these bright young lads are standing by with comments on King of Trios.
Hello, CHIKARA fans. You might not know me, but I'm Damian Dunn, and I've got the fastest knees in British wrestling.
And I just so happen to perfectly compliment my brother here with the hardest forearms. I'm Dynamite Pete Dunn.
And ladies and gentlemen of CHIKARA, I am the man with the brightest hair and the brightest future in professional wrestling today, Mark Andrews, and we make Team UK. And Team UK is going to fly through the King of Trios right to the finals, and if we don't fly, I guess we'll die trying. Cheers, lads.
Fish and chips. See you with the Queen.
If I were a betting man, I would believe that those 3 lads aren't sitting on that transatlantic flight to go out in the first round. Also qualified for 2014 King of Trios competition, Sydney Bacabella's Devastation Corporation, Max Smashmaster, Blaster McMassive, and Flex Rumble Crunch. Also representing the Flood, the Gekido trio of Jigsaw, the Shard, and 17. How about the aptly named 3 Peck-O? That's Archibald Peck, Scott Parker, and Shane Matthews. And who have to be considered odds-on favorites, the Golden Trio of CHIKARA. That's Grand Champion Icarus, as well as Campeones de Preas, the throwbacks of Dasher Hatfield and Mr. Touchdown, Mark Angelosetti. We move on. Dr. Cube will team with BDK members Aries and Knockin'. You're going to see Jervis Cottonbelly's old-fashioned trio involving Marion Fontaine and making her CHIKARA debut, Thunder Kitty. Very excited for that one. Of course, more Flood teams on tap. Jimmy Jacobs with Eddie Kingston and Volgar. Those are 2 men severely under his mind control right now. We'll see what happens when they get to King of Trios. How about more Flood teams? Sin Bodhi and his Auditorium. I'm talking about Kefka the Quiet and Sir Oliver Grimsley, as well as the Block Party making their King of Trios debuts. That's Mr. Azerbaijan, the Proletariat Boar of Moldova, and Prakash Sabar, as well as Night Eye for the Pirate Guy. I'm talking about Lance Steele, Jolly Roger, and Princess Kimberly. That's 14. I'm here with number 15, King of Trios report exclusive. The Colony Extreme Force has qualified for King of Trios competition. That's Orbit Adventure Ant, Arctic Rescue Ant, and Missile Assault Ant. That's Missile Assault Ant, another Flood team. Well, that's 15 out of 16. We're almost home, kids. Stay tuned. CHIKARA Pro's Twitter account tomorrow, where we announce the 16th and final trio. And my sources tell me it's going to be quite a doozy. You're going to be really excited to hear the 16th and final trio. From there, we start announcing first round matches. The ball rolls down the hill and it ends up in massive form in Easton, Pennsylvania, September 19, 20, and 21. Don't forget about all kinds of great non-tournament action on Saturday and Sunday. We're talking about the fan conclave. We're talking about the potluck cookout thing and so much more. I said it before. It's a wrestling fan's paradise. So join the CHIKARA in Easton, PA, September 19, 20, 21. Tickets are on sale right now at CHIKARAPro.com, and they are, much like Fire Ant, they're a hot property. Get your tickets while you still can, and make no mistake about it, the big one is back.